Hey guys, I have a question for you. Do you want to hear how I like Toad in the basement more than Toad on the second floor? Don't answer that, I already know the answer. So I guess to get more views, since I don't know what else to do, let's rank these stars. To be an F tier star, well, for one, you got to suck. But to be more specific, these stars have no redeeming features. These are the worst of the worst. When people say Mario 64 aged horribly, these are the stars they are most likely talking about. So without further ado, the worst star in Mario 64 is number 120, Secrets in Shadows and Sky. This is the worst star for just one reason. It makes no sense. These secrets are the equivalent of finding a needle in the haystack, but if that needle was just another damn piece of hay. These secrets have nothing in common. Two of them involve pushing blocks and the other ones involve hitting a random exclamation mark block. On top of that, not every exclamation block gives a secret reward. So it's literally random. There is no through line. And it's also just not very fun. Even if you know what you're doing, it's still boring and just a waste of time. Easily the worst star in the game. Number 119, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Though not the same level as bullshit the last star was, this still isn't that great. For one, it has you repeat a bunch of content since you already went to the cruiser in a previous mission. And again, what is that name? Somewhere Over the Rainbow? Wow, that's really helpful. It's not like there's 20 rainbows on this stage. And again, even if you do know it, the star is still boring and a complete waste of time. Number 118, 5 Itty Bitty Secrets. This one's basically the same as Secrets in Shadows and Sky, but this one is slightly better for a couple of reasons. One is that there is some semblance of a hint in the name. It's clear that these are on the tiny island and not on the big island, so there is a through line there. And there is another through line since all of the secrets are hidden in holes. But man, this still is not fun and super confusing. Also, the fact that this is just the same star as the other one does also not help its case. Number 117, 100 Coins Dire Dire Docks. Dire Dire Docks is probably the worst stage in the game if I'm being honest here. It has like maybe one good star and that's honestly being generous. This 100 coin star is just the worst. For one, there's only 106 coins, meaning you have to find pretty much all of them. And since the draw distance is so bad, the coins can be basically invisible until you get close enough to them. But at least it's clear what you need to do. It still sucks though. Like, just because I'm giving you a heads up that I'm gonna shoot you does not make it okay. And that's the F tier. Fun! I mean, I guess it's good there's only 4 of them, but still, those are really bad. Next is the D tier stars. These are terrible, but I can at least think of something positive to say for each of them. Number 116, Cruiser Crossing the Rainbow. Here you ride a boring carpet and that's it. It's super slow and not really difficult. The ship is kinda cool looking, and it's probably the best looking part in this rainbow ride looking Roblox obby level. But, I mean, come on, you only have 1% of the stage take place on this, so I really can't justify this star. Number 115, Toad on the 3rd floor, number 114, Toad on the 2nd floor, and number 113, Toad in the basement. These next 3 stars are basically all the same, they just involve you talking to Toad. I mean, it's hard to hate them because, like, it's nothing, it's literally nothing, there's no content here. It's like hating some random ass ant, but you can't bring yourself to put in seeds here. So I just read them in the reverse order you grab them, because at first it was at least an original idea. Number 112, The Big House in the Sky. This is slightly better than the last Rainbow Ride Star, but still has pretty much the same exact issues. But I do like this one part with the tall walls, that's kind of fun. Number 111, Pole Jumping for 8 red coins. Another Dire Dire Dock stage. Yippee! So, like, you sit on the poles and it just takes forever. But in a stage where you're almost always in water, a stage where you're not feels like a nice break, I guess. Okay, maybe not a nice break, but still, it's at least something different. Number 110, Pyramid Puzzle. You just collect some random ass coins, but to be fair, I do like the pyramid. It's not too hard to figure out what it wants from you. I also like the part where you're going alongside the rushing sand, it's kind of fun. Number 109, 100 coins, Hazy Maze Cave. 100 coin missions are usually actually pretty good, because of how they let you explore the level, but here, I don't want to explore Hazy Maze Cave. This level sucks. Not only do you have to do basically the entire annoying red coin mission, but you also have to collect even more coins on top of that. Number 108, Elevate for 8 red coins. This is like a better version of Dire Dire Docks red coins. It still sucks so much, but I mean, it's a little faster. You don't need the elevator for 7 coins, so I guess there's something. Number 107, 100 coins Shifting Sandland. The first half is simply terrible, since the outside of Shifting Sandland is so annoying to traverse. Especially with these flipping boxes all around, I hate these things. And the quicksand too, my lord. But once you get in the pyramid, it's pretty alright. You do have to make sure though you have to collect every coin before you enter the pyramid, because you can't leave, which is just so stupid. Number 106, Blast Away the Wall. The name is just so annoying. It makes no sense because there's multiple walls here. Yeah, you could feasibly blast away at all of them. Even if you know the secret of the star, it's nothing. But I will admit the speedrun trick with the star is pretty neat. Number 105, the Manta Ray Award. You swim through rains. And sometimes the rains don't even register correctly. But since it's in the first room, it means you don't have to play more of Dire Dire Docks. Thank Christ. Number 104, Jolly Roger Bay, 100 coins. Pretty much the same problem as Dire Dire Docks, 100 coins. Low draw distance, low coin count, water. But this at least has some parts that are on land, so I guess it doesn't completely suck. Number 103, Blast to the Lonely Mushroom. Do you like making really precise cannon shots? No? Well, no one asked you. The only reason that this goes above anything else is because there's at least a way to do it without using the cannon. And that was actually decently fun because you glide out using this fly guy and it's actually decent. Number 102, 8 red coins in the aquarium. You swim and get 8 coins. It's not really fun nor challenging, but I don't hate anything, so I guess that's something. And that's a D tier. It sure was. The C tiers are exactly what you think they are. Mid. Nothing really bad nor great. Maybe one unfun jump here or two, but otherwise just forgettable. Number 101, Vanish Cap red coins. So like, what does this stage have to do with the Vanish Cap? It's just a generic platforming gauntlet. It has a couple of fun coins, but the opening area is just annoying with that terrible camera. Number 100, Chest in the Current. You grab the chest. The main whirlpool makes for an okay obstacle for an okay star. Number 99, Free Flying for 8 red coins. Same reasons why the 100 coin star sucks, but you aren't on the ground most of the time and you only have to collect 8 coins instead of 100. Number 98, Fall into Decayed Star. The camera here is really bad. Make it look like you're perfectly lined up but you just fall. I like the idea of using the owl, but I just can't like this one. But to be fair, it is a unique idea. If you're gonna screw me over, at least be creative about it. Sign right here. Okay. I own you now. I respect the hustle. Number 97, Roll for the Frozen Pond. Wow, what a cool jump you do. Oh, it's over. That's it, you jump once and the whole star's over. I mean, at least it was short. Number 96, Watch for Rolling Rocks. You run past the rocks and that's it. Again, at least it's short. Number 95, Secret of the Haunted Books. As a kid, this was one of my favorite stars. Why? Because it was easy. I would for some reason play this again and again and again. Obviously my opinion has changed, and now I realize 8-year-olds really should not have opinions. Number 94, Blasted Stone Pillar. Another cannon shot star. But at least this one, if you fail, you don't have to play too much of this star. Number 93, Tip Top of Huge Island. One of my favorite star types in Mario 64 is, see that tall thing? Go climb it. It always makes for a fun, great stage, but this one just isn't. Climbing the huge side of Tiny Huge Island would have been a really fun challenge, but then all you need to realize is that if you just play the star on the tiny version and just switch to a big version last second, the stage is like 5 seconds long. Number 92, Wall Kicks will work. The main Wall Kicks area is pretty fun, but the route that the game forces you to take is just terrible. This cannon is just not fun. I hate cannon shots in this game. They're really hard to get the exact shot you need, and this is by far the worst cannon shot in the game. Like, wow, thanks for the cake. Oh, there's a freaking rat in it. And the rat has a knife in it. Number 91, Escape Elevator, Hurry Up. I hate this name because it makes me feel like there's another Express Elevator star they just don't know about, and this is the Hurry Up variant. Other than that, yeah, the stage is just okay. Number 90, In the Deep Freeze. I like exploring this little ice cube, but yeah, it's also pretty basic, so it's hard to put it any higher. Number 89, Elevator Tour in the Volcano. Why are there so many damn elevators in this game? It's just a slow and kinda boring elevator. I mean, there is some fun platforming at least. Number 88, Into the Igloo. I like the igloo, but you really don't explore much here. It's just okay. Number 87, Shooting the Wild Blue. You just shoot a cannon again, but I mean, you don't have to this time, so that's something. Number 86, Shining Atop the Pyramid. It's not even on top of the pyramid. This is false advertising. Other than that, it's alright, I guess. Number 85, Mario Wings to the Sky. Look, I don't hate the wing cap, I just find it annoying, and collecting a couple of coins isn't the most fun thing of all time, believe it or not. Number 84 MIPS the second time, and number 83 MIPS the first time. You catch the bunny, it could not be more simple. I ranked the first one higher for the same reason I ranked the Toad Stars. Number 82, Board Bowser Sub. I mean, I like submarines, I guess. But other than that, this is just a long, boring swim to the star. It's weird that of all the stars they could make were basically required for this game, they chose this one. I guess Nintendo just really likes submarines. Number 81, shoots the island into the sky. Shoot the cannon, get the star. Probably the most iconic cannon star, but other than that, it's just okay. Number 80, through a jet stream. The strict timer of the Metal Cap makes the star somewhat of a challenge, but there isn't much more to say about this. Also, who built this random jet stream here? Like, everything else here is supernatural, but I guess this one's just metal. Sure. Number 79, Amazing Emergency Exit. This and another star are super similar to each other, and I don't know why there's two of them. This star ranks lower because I hate climbing on the ceiling in this game. It's just really slow. Number 78, Shocking Arrow Lifts. If you do a star correctly, it's a neat star, I guess. But you can also just do one long jump and you're done, so the star feels pretty empty. Number 77, Red Heart Log Rolling. You roll on a log and it's just like the Shocking Arrow Lifts thing because you can just skip the entire thing. Number 76, Navigating Toxic Maze. Same as the Amazing Exit one, but now there's no annoying ceiling section. Number 75, Snowman Lost His Head. You just slide down the mountain a little bit and then wait for a bit. Sometimes the snowman's head doesn't even work properly, but it's okay, I guess. Number 74, Big Boo's Balcony. The Big Boo fight is just okay, but then the star spawns on top of the roof, and I just don't like it. Number 73, Bully the Big Bully. This star has literally two better versions later on in this list, so I can't rank this one too highly. The fight is pretty alright, I guess. There's like no stage you do before it, so it takes no effort to get this star. Number 72, I Died in a Secret Room. You just go around this one eyeball, and for some reason people consider this a boss fight. Sure, okay, you do you. Number 71, Quick Race through Downtown. The timer isn't really that strict, but I do like the town in Wet Dry World, so I guess there's something. Number 70, In the Talons of the Big Bird. I like this star a lot as a kid, mainly because it was super easy, but it's still kind of charming today, I guess. Number 69, Get a Hand. Right of the hand to the other side, it's really not that special. Number 68, Time Jumps on Moving Bars. Pretty unremarkable set piece to revolve the whole star around. You just jump on these platforms, but the climb up to get through the platforms is somewhat fun, I guess. Number 67, Bowser and Fire Sea, A Red Coins. For the most part, these Bowser stages are mostly fun, but there's some red coins in this one specifically I don't like. Like, this one literally forces you to backtrack, and also I really don't like traversing the stage as a whole. And that's all seats here, and now we're almost halfway done. Wait, we're only halfway? This video is gonna take forever. Anyways, let's just start with the B tier ones. I'm pretty okay with these stars. Heck, some of these I actually like. Number 66, Wing Cap for 8 red coins. It can be really satisfying if you get all 8 of them in a row, but it can be quite a pain if you miss even a single one. And then you proceed to try to get it for the next 20 goddamn minutes. Number 65, Wing Mario over the Rainbow. Pretty much the same as the last one, but more challenging and more fun. However, if you die, the game sends you all the way back to the outside of the castle. Like, there's a reason why people say just put me on my misery, and this level's why. Number 64, 100 coins TikTok clock. I heard horror stories about this star, how this was one of the hardest stars in the game, and sure, it was hard, but as long as you take your time, it's not that bad. But I will still say the level's a little slow, and it's not the greatest thing ever. Number 63, stop time for 8 rare coins. Making use of the stopping time gimmick is really cool, but the level doesn't have anything else outside of that. Number 62, 100 coins on Tiny Huge Island. Pretty easy honestly for a late game 100 coin star. That's mostly thanks to these Goombas giving an absurd amount of coins. The Huge Island can be quite a bit of pain to traverse, but other than that, the star is just okay. Number 61, Pluck the Piranha Plants. For some reason you can't just jump on this ground, it like absorbs you into it. It doesn't make the star any harder, so it just confuses me. Anyways, you just hit the plants. This was another favorite of mine as a kid, but like all the other ones kid me liked, this one's not really that great. Number 60, 100 coins in Wet Dry World. I mean, you do collect 100 coins, nothing too crazy here. I like the town, I guess. I don't know, man, there's so many stars to rank. This is all starting to blend together. Number 59, Through the Jet Stream. Wait, did I all rank this? Well, I guess they ran off unique star names because this is just literally named the same one as the one in Jolly Roger Bay. However, in this one, instead of just grabbing the metal cap, you first swim a little bit through these rings, so I guess it's better. Number 58, 8-coin puzzle with 15 pieces. I know this star should not be this high, but come on, I can't explain why I like this star. I think I just like collecting all the red coins super fast. Number 57, Metalhead Mario can move. I like the launch ups at the end, and the name goes hard as hell. Metalhead Mario is just a really cool way to refer to Metal Mario. Neat. Number 56, Swinging in the Breeze. A nice, simple platforming level. However, it's a little short and the gimmick doesn't feel fully realized, if that makes any sense. Number 55, Plunder in the Sunken Ship. Getting to explore a sunken ship is just so cool, man. I love it when these levels have unique set pieces, and this is just one of the best in the game. I like the treasure puzzle decent enough, and trying to get to the top of the ship before the water sinks is always a fun challenge. But outside of the pirate ship, this level doesn't have much to it. Number 54, Behind Chain Chop's Gate. Okay, if the freaking big eyeball is a boss, then so is this. I've gotten many heated debates if this is a boss fight, and for some reason people just say nuh-uh, like you are fighting a big enemy and you get a star for it. Heck, it even takes 3 hits to defeat him. This like irrationally makes me mad. Anyways, you just ground pound and spec to get the star. It's a pretty fun and creative boss fight. Number 53, Bully to Bullies. This is the same as the previous bully star, but instead of you fighting one big bully, you fight 3 small bullies beforehand. And honestly, that's harder than the main fight. You also have to get through more of Lethal Lava before you actually get to play this guy, so it's a little better for that too. Number 52, Red Coins on a Ship Afloat. The parts on a Jolly Roger Bay pirate ship are really fun, but the rest is just okay. Number 51, Bowser in the Sky. I like how clever and well hidden some of these are, but there's a couple that are just so dumb. Like, how am I supposed to find this? Number 50, Roll into the Cage. I like TikTok Clock a lot, but I think its biggest problem is that the stars are just climbing more than you did last time. Makes the stars feel really lame in comparison with one another. Anyways, this is still a fun star, climbing up to around a quarter of the way to the top. Number 49, Big Boo's Merry-Go-Round. I like taking a bunch of boos out at once. It's oddly satisfying, kind of like bubble wrap, honestly. Number 48, The Pin and the Pendulums. Basically the same as Roll into the Cage, but now you climb a little bit more. Number 47, Wriggler's Red Coins. These are pretty fun tight jumps to make. I like the way you have to make the triple jump, and the wall jump one's pretty fun too. Number 46, Snowman's Big Head. I wish the climb up to the snowman was a bit longer, but I like the ending area, and the little climb you do get is fun, even if it's like 5 seconds long. Number 45, Can the Eel Come Out to Play? Unlike most kids, I never found the eel to be too scary. He's always looked really goofy to me and funny. Watching him swim around and chase him down for a star is a great idea for one. The star is just a great way to test the player's swimming abilities, having them chase down this eel. Number 44, Make Wiggler Squirm. I like this boss fine enough. He's probably the easiest boss in the game, but I like how tiny he gets at the end. Like I just like watching him fall to his death. It's funny. Also, we're not going to talk about how much of a jerk Mario is in this level. Like, this guy breaks into Wiggler's home by flooding it, and then after beating the crap out of him, he makes Wiggler shrink, causing him to immediately fall to his death. Man, MatPat was right. Number 43, 100 Coins Lethal Lava Land. I like exploring this treachery fiery hellscape, but I also like getting the red coins again, which is always fun. Number 42, Going on a Ghost Hunt. I like exploring this creepy mansion and hunting the boos scattered about. However, I really hate the locked camera angles. It makes me feel claustrophobic, which is oddly fitting for a haunted house level. Number 41, Foot Race of Koopa the Quick. I like how this one evolves from the previous star. After already climbing to the mountain in the previous one, now you gotta climb it under a time limit. It's a fun little challenge. As a kid, I finished around the same time as the Koopa, but now I usually have to wait about a minute for him to finish. Nowadays, I like to run back and try to encourage him to finish a little faster this time. It makes you feel like a better person. Number 40, Bowser in the Dark World. The best Bowser red coins. Good hiding spots and challenging ones too. Number 39, Swimming Beast in the Cavern. I like riding Dory. That's about it. Number 38, Slip Sliding Away. There is a better version of Star later on, but this one is still great. I like taking the shortcut, but it is sort of a double-edged sword. On one hand, you get tons of free lights for doing this, but on the other hand, it deletes all challenge for this star. Man, if only there was a version where you didn't have to take the shortcuts. Number 37, Chill with the Bully. Now, you may be saying, why is this place so much higher than the other bully fights? Because of this. Just the fact you can kill him in like a second is so damn funny that it places highly just because of that. Number 36, 100 Coins Bob on Battlefield. The first half or so is great, but then you just fly for the rest of it, and it's not that fun. Number 35, Go to Town for 8 rare coins. The wet dry roll town is just so neat, so getting to fully explore it is just a great time. I said in the video where I 100% in this game that this place makes me sad, but all that sadness the rest of the level gives me goes away when I go to the town here. I mean, it's like every small town ever. They got a church and a fountain. All it's missing is like a McDonald's or a retirement home. Number 34, Treasure in the Ocean Cave. I remember this treasure puzzle by heart, man. The whole stage is also pretty much exclusively on land, making it by far the best Jolly Roger Bay star. I'll make sure to point out the other final stars for each course as we go on. The only other stage that has all its stars discussed already is Hazy Maze Cave, and come to think of it, yeah, that stage does suck. Number 33, Seek the 8 Rare Coins. Very similar to the Boo one, but now you explore the entire mansion. Neat. Number 32, Mystery of the Monkey Cage. I like climbing the mountain, but grabbing the monkey is just annoying. Man, if only there was a version of the Star without all this monkeying around. I'm sorry, I expect an apology video for that joke in a year. Number 31, Breathtaking View from the Bridge. More climbing the same mountain, but instead you make a single jump more. Number 30, Scale the Mountain. Here you simply just scale the mountain, just like I wanted. Enough with this monkey business. Expect a second apology video for that in 2 years. Number 29, Scary Shrooms 8 Rare Coins. I like spreading the rare coins between 2 distinct platforming challenges. It leads to a ton of variety for them. Number 28, Top of the Town. Climb to the top of Wet Dry World. I like the climb quite a bit, but if you really want to get the most out of the star, I recommend starting at the lowest water level. This is also the best Wet Dry World stage. I'm honestly shocked it got this far. Number 27, Princess's Secret Slide. Probably the most iconic star in the game. And as a kid, this was my favorite. I would ride this slide again and again and again. It was a blast. And I feel like the top of B tier is a great spot for it. And that's the B tier. Overall, these are all pretty alright. But now, we have the best of the best, A tier and above. That also means we're almost done. Thank God. Number 26, Tricky Triangles. One of my favorite obstacles in the entire game. I like just trying to speed through this course. I also like how failure in this course doesn't result in immediate death, allowing you to easily try again. Number 25, Hot-Foot It to the Volcano. Climbing this volcano is a great time. I really wanted to put another dumb dad joke here and continue the apology video joke, but I just couldn't think of anything. I guess this joke won't heat up anytime soon. Number 24, Rainbow Ride 100 Coins. Okay, I want you to sit down for this one, because I put Rainbow Ride's 100 Coins as the 24th best star in the entire game. I love this star. In truth, this might be my number 1 star in the game. I just put it here instead of putting it at number 1 because I don't want to piss that many people off. This star is so difficult, so bullshit, but I love the challenge. I love formulating a little strategy to beat it, and I love the feeling of finally beating it. This was great. Sorry, not sorry for putting it this high. I'm sorry you don't see this as the objective masterpiece this is. Number 23, Cavern of the Metal Cap. I love how this level looks. Sure, it looks very similar to Hazy Maze Cave, but the addition of silver crystals is just so cool to look at. It makes for such a memorable and distinct aesthetic, and the Metal Cap is one of my favorite power-ups in the entire game. Probably my favorite, actually. Mainly for the insane tune that goes along with it. Number 22, a rematch with Koopa the Quick. I love this tougher rematch with this Koopa. It makes me feel like all my encouragement towards him finally paid off. They grow up so fast. This is also the best Tiny Huge Island star. Number 21, Coins Amassed in a Maze. One of my favorite red coin challenges. These jumps are just so satisfying to make. This is also the best Rainbow Ride star. Number 20, Shell Shredding for 8 rare coins. Surfing through the snow for these coins is just great, man. If only I gotta collect even more coins. Number 19, 100 Coins Tall Mountain. I like exploring the mountain, but it can be a bit of a pain if you miss a single coin, since the mountain's so hard to traverse. If you also summon the star on the slide and leave the slide, you also can never get it again, which is super annoying. But man, that slide is really fun. If only it was like the entire star, that'd be great. Number 18, Collect the Caps. Somehow, beating all of the odds, a Dire Docks level made it to A tier. And not just that, to the top 20. How? Well, I'll tell you, by having a really creative idea. The idea of combining 2 of the game's power-ups is simply genius. It's a shame it never got used more. Number 17, 100 Coins Snowman's Land. Same as the 8 rare coin star, but now you get more coins, so yeah, it's better. Also, this is the best star in Snowman's Land. Number 16, Inside the Ancient Pyramid. Climbing to the top of this pyramid is a really fun platforming gauntlet. It throws a lot of obstacles at you, and it's just a great way to tour this grand set piece. Number 15, Stand Tall on 4 Pillars. The level beforehand isn't too crazy, but the boss fight makes up for it and then some. One of the most creative Nintendo boss fights we've ever had, and probably the best boss fight in the entirety of Mario 64. This is also the best star in Shifting Sandland. Number 14, Little Penguin Lost. Finding the penguin and take it back to his mother is just a creative idea for a mission, and the spear and technique for the star is really good too. Number 13, Find the 8 rare coins. Everything's spread out super well, but there's only a couple problems with it. One is that none of them are too crazy hard, and 2 of them are like really close together for no reason. Number 12, Frosty Slide for 8 rare coins. Why is it called that? None of the coins are on the slide. These are all super well hidden though, and they are a joy to find. Number 11, 100 Coins Big Boo's Haunt. Gaining a ton of coins from these boosts is just so fun. It makes the level fly by. It feels like a souped up version of all the other stars in this level, just like a 100 coin star should. This is also the highest ranking Big Boost Haunt star. Number 10, red coins on the floating isle. Again, all of them are very well hidden. I also like how it makes you go to locations you don't go to normally, like the floating isles. Number 9, big Bob-omb on the summit. It's the first star in the game and it fills that role perfectly. King Bomb is a memorable boss fight, and the climb up to him is really good too, allowing for so many different routes just to get to him. This is also the best star in Bob-omb Battlefield. Number 8, ship off Whomp's block. Very similar to the last star, but better due to having the better layout and the better boss. And that's all of A tier. Even though those are some great courses, the last 7 that occupy S tier are even better. Number 7, Stomp on the Thwomp. The perfect star to end TikTok Clock with. Taking all the mini platform challenges you've done so far and combining it all into one grueling last climb to the very top. It's hard, but it is so fun and satisfying once you get it. This is the best star in TikTok Clock. Number 6, Peach's Slide in under 21 seconds. This is everything great about Peach's Slide, but now under a strict time limit. A thrilling star to get that always has me locked in. This is also the best of the castle's secret stars. Number 5, 100 coins Cool Mountain. This stage was made for 100 coins. So many fun coins to grab. It does have the problem of the star spawning on the slide, making it impossible to get, but it's still fun. Number 4, Big Penguin Race. This is a great way to test the player's skills. The Penguin is a surprisingly tough racer for this early on in the game. He always catches up to you due to his rubber banding mechanics. It's a tough and thrilling race to the end, easily the best star in Cool Mountain. Number 3, Mysterious Mountainside. The best of the slide levels, a challenging and creative slide that simply is thrilling to go through. I was so close to putting this at number 1, but 2 stars edged it out. This is also the best star in Tall Mountain. Number 2, To Top of the Fortress. The addition of just adding more to the climb is a simply great idea, making this for a truly great platforming challenge. Number 1, 100 coins Whomp's Fortress. You get everything a good star needs: good red coins, good hitting coins, fun platforming, and a great aesthetic from the level itself. Genuinely, the best star in the game, no contest. Also, it's the best star in Whomp's Fortress. Funny how that works out. There, I did it. All 120 stars ranked. Man, why have to be 120? You could have cut Secrets and Shadows in the Sky. No one would have cared.